Hello, good morning, and many thanks for joining us in the news. My name is Edidion Iba. Hope you had a beautiful night rest. Here's the news for the morning. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platforms, channel 103, and on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to engage with us on these platforms. 826 farmers, traders, and entrepreneurs in Abak Etimekbo Ika Federal Constituency have been presented with checks as part of the 5.1 billion naira Arise Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Grants programs. The presentation was at a town hall meeting at Abak Township Stadium, where Governor Moino reeled out plans to develop communities in the federal constituency. Government House correspondent Clement Barikwi has the reports.
A breakdown of the beneficiaries of the Arise MSME program shows that 178 were farmers, 442 traders, while 198 received equipment support. 6 micro, small and medium entrepreneurs also received a check of 5 million naira each. Governor Umoino, while addressing the people of the federal constituency, said he wants to be remembered as a governor who brought governance to rural areas, a governor who made communities have good roads, electricity, water, good schools and hospitals. Governor Eno disclosed that a total of 29 projects have so far been executed by his administration in Abak Etimekbo Ika Federal Constituency in the last 20 months, commending stakeholders of the area for coming together.
In the form of empowerment schemes to further provide the dividend of democracy and let the impact of good governance be felt at the grassroots level. If there's anything I want to be remembered for, I want to be remembered as a governor who brought governance to the rural areas.
In their assessment of the governor's 20 months in office, stakeholders and the people of Abak Etimekbo Ika Federal Constituency acknowledged Umoino's benevolence to the people, pledging their continued support to the Arise agenda.
You're the governor that has left landmarks across this state, and nobody can deny that. Your administration has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the fulfillment of your campaign promises, delivering tangible development and progress across our communities.
With what he's doing, there will be massive employment for the youth.
This is the first time in the history of politics in Akwa Ibom State that projects are distributed on equality of local government.
High point of the town hall meeting was the formal presentation of a document containing the needs of Abak Etimekbo Ika Federal Constituency to the governor. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And to the House of Assembly now, the State Assembly has called on the state government and relevant agencies to provide personal protective kits to waste management workers in the state. The call is coming on the heels of the hazardous exposure of waste management workers to harmful substances in their line of duty. Nsika Okon reports that this is contained in a report by the Chairman, House Committee on Environment, Mr. Basi Pius, who represents Okobo State constituency.
Presenting the committee's report, Mr. Pius Basi, who represents Okobo State constituency, says they recommended that all health workers should be provided with free medical checks and treatment to ensure efficiency and effectiveness, noting that the present legislation on waste management should urgently be reviewed to meet the contemporary realities of modern waste system.
The environmental workers, especially those involved in waste collection and disposal, are openly exposed to health hazards on account of non-usage personal protective equipment because of their duties. The enabling laws on environmental protection and waste management are absolute. You cannot adequately protect environmental workers.
The Deputy House Leader and member for Ntirubium State Constituency, Otto Bombov, moved a motion for the House to receive the report, and it was seconded by Deputy Chief Whip and member representing Orogonam State Constituency, Samson Idiom. The House later dissolved into the Committee of the Whole to consider some clauses. The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Demoton, comments.
Equipment, environmental workers, and personal protective equipment for them. Those in favor say aye. This against the ayes, according to the recommendation, are hereby adopted.
Meanwhile, member representing Ikorekpene Oborokara State Constituency, Jerry Otu, in the matter of urgent public importance, called on the state government to renovate Akwa Ibom Fire Service headquarters and provide basic working tools for the staff. The House also received a motion by member representing Esenodim State Constituency, Prince Ukpong Akpabio, on the need for long-term investment in the education and training of indigenous manpower in the maritime sector.
Urgent steps are not made to renovate the building and provide necessary working tools for the staff, despite affect their morale, manpower productivity, and pose a significant risk to the safety and well-being of our firefighters.
We must be determined to ensure that the indigenous of Israel commercially maximize the maritime resources of Israel by equipping them with website technical know-how and skills that will increase their productivity in the maritime sector.
Nsikak Okon, NTA News.
And the Akwa Ibom State Governor Moino has promised to prosecute men who molest their wives and indulge in any form of discrimination against women. The governor stated this during the International Women's Day celebration in Uyo. Correspondent reports.
The 2025 International Women's Day celebration with the theme Accelerating Action brought together stakeholders and top government functionaries who converged on Ibom Hall grounds to celebrate the women. Governor Moino, while commending women for their invaluable contributions to the growth of the state and nation, urges them to continue to be good examples for the girl children in the state. He enumerated his various empowerment schemes to encourage the women in the state, assuring that his administration will continue to promote the welfare of the girl child.
Akwa Ibom State, we are happy to report that we have led an all-inclusive governance where women have been given huge roles in power equation and are accelerating steadily and purposefully.
The coordinator, Office of the First Lady, Helen Obareki, and other stakeholders commend the state governor for all his initiatives to empower the women in the state.
In various parts of the world, Nigeria inclusive, there are setbacks. Girls are still denied access to good education and women are underrepresented in leadership roles. This casts a shadow on our celebration and reminds us of the need to recommit ourselves to accelerating action by ensuring that every woman, regardless of their background, where they live or worship, have the opportunity to thrive.
Powerful call to each of us to step up, take charge, and work relentlessly towards advancing gender equality, empowering women and girls to realize their full potential.
Don't see your gender as a disadvantage. See that God has a purpose for every creature He has made on the earth, and more so for women. So have your purpose in life well defined and follow it with passion.
We have come to stand with one voice to encourage the women that we need to accelerate action in economically, entrepreneurial development, technology. We need to stand up because the women are supporters of the world and the nation.
Thank you for appointing women into positions of authority in Akwa Ibom State. We talk about gender equality. So Your Excellency, we love you. You've done well, but today we are saying we need more.
You know that women are always a sacrifice, because a woman will sacrifice her name, our virginity, everything, our home, our family, our parents, to go and bear another name. And with this, I know that the men should be able to give women chance.
I'm so happy and so excited that we are celebrated today. It's God that has made it possible.
It's just a way of encouraging us as women that if there was any way we had looked down on ourselves because of our gender, we have been preaching the gospel of equality, gender equality. So it is time for us to key into action.
Goodwill messages were presented by some women groups, including Nigerian Association of Women Journalists and FIDA. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTN News.
We'll pause and take some messages. The news continues after. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Catherine Bassi and I am a realtor. Have you ever wondered how a beautifully finished home, offices or apartment will be? That is why I am introducing Chima's Power Plaza to you. Whether you're a resident of Uyo, it's Enviro, or even in the diaspora, Chima's Furniture is set to transform the status of your home and offices. Get in touch with us for your dining set, chairs, TV and mirror consoles, table, wine bar, and lots more. Call up the number on your screen as you can pay instrumentally and have any furniture delivered to your doorstep. Or visit our head office at number 124 Accra Road. Branches are number 5 Nepal Line and 149 Accra Road, all in Uyo, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, over Back Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Removal of leakages, curbing indiscipline among staff, and leveraging on relationship as well as branding have been identified as some factors which can contribute to better performance of NTA stations across the country. This was at the second Port Harcourt Network Center zonal meeting held in Calabar. Paul Abel was there and now reports.
This quarterly zonal meeting of NTA Port Harcourt Network Center is bringing together general managers, officers in charge of community stations, and other senior staff to identify challenges, share ideas, and provide solutions to contemporary problems. The zonal director commends GMs in the zone for keeping afloat despite peculiar challenges.
The meeting is to come be abreast with the problems in all the stations, and like you just noticed, a lot of problems are there in Ikom, in Ogoja, in Calabar, even in Port Harcourt and in Uyo. So we have to be able to know what's happening there before we'll be able to center it.
The key officials share their experiences and take-home message.
About blocking leakages, I talked about indiscipline, curbing discipline, and then talked about the average NTA person should have a paradigm shift. You should understand that you're dressed in the way you dress, the way you are dressed.
Stations like Calabar, after the NSAS issue, we've heard how they are struggling to be on their feet. So I want to ask that management will look deeply into these stations and pave a way forward so we can better their lot.
I think the most important take home here is that we are all working in synergy to enhance the performance of stations under the Port Harcourt Network Center. We've also noted the peculiarity of each of the stations.
There was also a question and answer session which dwelt on land encroachment, operations, transmission, among other issues.
The consistency of this meeting in the zone is expected to bring a better output. From Calabar, I'm Paul Abel, NTA News.
In a world where individualist tendencies are increasing and prevalent, the people of Iwukem village in Itmeko local government area of Akwa Ibom State proudly uphold an age-old tradition of sharing meals from one plate using one spoon or cup for all its kinsmen while in a particular location. Does it sound strange? Well, wait and let our correspondent Etienne Oibanga take you into the world of a people whose practice has literally not changed in spite of westernization.
The people of Iwukem singing and dancing together portrays the harmonious way of life of this announced speaking nation of Akwa Ibom State. The name of the village, Iwukem, which means living in unity, is a border community in the Temekbo local government area of Akwa Ibom State and Azumini in Abia State. As an agrarian community, the majority of the locals are farmers, traders, and artisans. Despite their different occupations, they work together in unity to ensure peace and harmony.
The full meaning of Iwukem is one voice, one accord.
Even water, we drink with one cup. You cannot say your brother's teeth is dirty. It's not in our tradition. Or your brother's mouth is smelling. I can't share one cup with him. No. We are born to come to realize that our fathers before us, have been dining together like that to show love, to show peace.
With a remarkable display of communal bonding, the Iwukem people gather around a single plate laden with an assortment of local delicacies. With one spoon, they take turns to scoop portions of local meals, savoring the flavor and joy of sharing meals. This is an ongoing lifestyle, notwithstanding any social status. But how has this culture been sustained for generations?
I believe what the son see or saw from the father, so he will continue from there. As our children, born and yet unborn, they will come and copy the footsteps of their parents.
Any born of Iwukem child must follow up so that nobody would expect us to be scattered.
We use the same spoon as you can see. We use this same spoon when we go around. Nobody's afraid that this person will poison me or thereabout, because there is a bond, there is love existing in our community.
There is love among us. We can even eat in the night without being afraid.
With this unique cultural practice passed down through generations, serving as a powerful symbol of unity, solidarity, and communal living, the sharing of meals from a single plate is not only high-popping, but it is also loaded with a lesson of unbroken love in the face of divisive tendencies.
We ate together, we share everything in common. I am believing that if there has been any problem in Iwukem in the time past, everything will be over.
As the world grapples with issues of social isolation, division, and inequality, the Iwukem people's commitment to communal meal sharing offers a refreshing alternative. For the people, their way of life is a testament to the power of unity and togetherness. As we live Iwukem, thoughts of unity where all Nigerians, in spite of creed or tribe, will eat from the same plate or drink from the same cup anywhere, will be a tangible feature one day. What do you think? Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
The spirit of sportsmanship and healthy competition took center stage as King's Kids Christian International High School hosted its maiden inter-house sports competition. Parents, guardians, and sport lovers gathered for an exciting display of talent and teamwork. Obiota Kanam brings us the details.
It was an atmosphere of excitement at St. Vincent Center for Inclusive Education in Uyo, where students of King's Kids Christian International High School showcased their athletic talents at the maiden edition of the school's inter-house sports competition. The Principal General of the school, Mrs. Cecilia Udoesien, charged the students to imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship in every aspect of life.
There are so many opportunities in sports. So these children will have to let their parents know the talent embedded in them and the need for them to develop those children along that area. Not only by reading books that somebody can become something. This kind of talents, they can also become something in life. Like we've heard that there are so many professions embedded in sports, like sports journalism, sports medicine, and other things. So they can also go along in that area.
The event featured various sporting activities, including track and field races, relay competitions, and other team events.
That's it! Go straight! Go straight! Go straight! Keep going. Don't mind the air. Don't use your other hand, just the spoon. Brain is moving. And so, red, yellow, pale and brown, crossing the line. Please always cross the line. Cross the line. It's over. In its early days of 3.
Some students and parents expressed excitement to be part of the school's maiden inter-house sports competition.
It was a challenging task, but I'm grateful to God that we overcame at the last. I'm feeling excited and very happy. And also it was, even though there were some valleys and lows in the competition, but thank God that at the end of the day we came out first.
A lot of talents have been discovered today. We are going to showcase them to the states and even to the nation.
Kudos to the school for organizing this event. It's a maiden one, and honestly it doesn't look as if it is the first time because they have done it almost perfectly. I'm so glad to be here. In fact, if I have more children, I'll bring them to this school.
Outstanding students were awarded medals and trophies in recognition of their performance. In Uyo, Obiota Ikanem, NTA News.
We'll pause again and take some more messages. The news continues there.
Dito kanyan, isakiri yakinemen mubunumpo mendo tamsitu kukara state nyan ye ake me ntonko kukara aku fokutu musiarifia koro ake menangandu bege ideme mo adu keri nambru fokutu mo kebenduse NTA channel 12 yo etumo ekoto nemenyan keri namami adi daritie kwa weneze kenkarika amamia itiaba abu yo ke minute erap meruop ndobie yo kutemen simbego di yakineme Kebu kubok mom ase trupa nemenyan mbagi nengem poi bono iyem kot irong nyan.
Define your class. Express your passion and style with electronics and electrical appliances, such as different brands and sizes of television and audio sets, generators, blenders, stabilizers, refrigerators, electric kettles, deep freezers, microwave ovens, and more. All at affordable prices at Chimax Power Plaza, 124 Oka Road and 5 Nipper Line, all in Uyo. Wow! There has never been anything like this. Telephone 0704 600 9260 or 0818 702 8041. Chimax Power Plaza, live good.
Thank you for still staying tuned. The new executive members of the University of Lagos Alumni Association Akwa Ibom State Branch are being advised to work harder to get more students from Akwa Ibom State to gain admission into their alma mater to enable them have younger people that will take over from them. Senator Effiong Bob gave this advice while inaugurating the newly built secretariat of the organization named after him during the award night. John Paul Alumuna has the reports.
The University of Lagos Alumni Association's award ceremony and dinner was an opportunity to swear in members of the new executive and also appreciate the contributions of the founding members and those who have made invaluable contributions to the progress of the association. Congratulations. The new chairman of the Alumni Association, Iniabesu Dobong, expresses gratitude to the entire members and his predecessors for finding him worthy to lead them and assures them that his leadership will consolidate on the standards already set by past leaders.
On behalf of my ESCO, we pledge our honor. We will not disappoint. The research center here, by the grace of God, before we finish our tenure, will be ready in the name of Jesus.
Outgone President Justice Teresa Obot recalled that they came on board in December 2020 and have struggled to mobilize members and resources to complete the secretariat of the association. She thanked Senator Effiong Bob, former Governor Dom Emmanuel, and all those who have made significant contributions to the realization of the project.
I appreciate all the members who sacrificed their time, their resources to make this dream come true. We had more dreams when I took over office. We dreamt